Welcome to the Anything Goes Hokkaido video and audio podcast. This episode was recorded in early April of 2020, before the COVID-19 social distancing restrictions became as strict as they are now. Also, this is a video podcast, so if you would like to see subtitles for the Japanese sections, please check us out on our YouTube channel. And enjoy! No one knows what Muckbang is. What is Muckbang?
Yeah.
Muckbang is just like we just talk about anything, pretty much like a podcast, but it's sort of just like having a conversation and just eating stuff.
Okay, so today we're going to be doing something like a mukbang. M-U-K-B-A-N-G. I have no idea what that is still, even with the explanation.
No, it's more like just a tasting different chocolates. Sakura edition. I don't know.
Okay. Welcome to Anything Goes Hokkaido. Let's do that again because you were still talking over me. This is Anything Goes Hokkaido podcast. I'm Delaina.
I'm Shinya.
I'm Jini.
Hey.
Jenny from France?
Yes.
Alright, Jenny, what are you doing in Hokkaido?
So I came in Hokkaido to learn Japanese.
Awesome. And how do you like the language school?
I like it. It's kind of interesting.
How much time do you spend studying every day at the school?
Every day it's 4 hours.
Okay.
Yeah, well, 4 hours of class and after, well, the homework, the usual.
Yeah, so how long does the homework take you?
Maybe...
Depends, right?
Yeah, it depends if I have a lot or not, but sometimes around 1 hour. Because I have to work my kanjis. I have to study
Yeah, so what's the hardest part of Japanese language learning for you? Kanji.
Kanji.
Me too.
I
I agree with that as well. How's your listening and speaking?
I think
It's getting better.
Yeah, but I think I'm better at listening than
Of course.
speaking.
Of course.
Okay, we have not done this yet on the podcast, but why don't we do like a minute Japanese only challenge? はじめまして。
はじめまして。
デレイナです。
私から次私深夜です。
ジニです。
はい、よろしくお願いします。
よろしくお願いします。では、
みんな拍手。日本スタイルになる。
日本スタイルいきなりなりましたね。
そうね。
でもこれ全部私かジェニーさんなんか編集上手っていう話聞いたんですね。
上手ですね。
誰か私かもしくはジェニーちょっとやってくれるかなだったらいくらでもテロップさせます。
でも誰
任せま
が
す。
もうちょっとキャジュアル日本語だったら君わかる。
そっか OK
そう
so I have to be more casual with my Japanese for Jenny, which is
not just for
Jenny
but
viewers.
for
I'm sorry. I like to speak really formal Japanese when I'm in.
I can't really even speak formal Japanese.
No?
I mean, you worked in so many different businesses and stuff like that, so you have to. So
for me, being like an event MC and a wedding 司会者 wedding pastor, wedding officiant, ceremony leader, like you have to speak super formal Japanese.
Definitely.
There, so
Is it just memorizing stuff?
Well, I have like the whole script and I have memorized
Well, it's a bit like
almost the entire thing
it's
after
not really a bit like,
doing
but
years of it.
it's sort of like when I had to practice champagne calls at the host club. Yeah, so at the champagne calls you have to speak on mic and you have to say things really fast, but it's not formal, obviously. But
Okay, what is a champagne call?
it's just someone who orders champagne and then you put some music on and then you sing and then they can say something about, oh, I love the host and shit like this. It's just, yes, it's what you get if you go to a cabaret club or a host club. They usually do some songs if you spend a lot of money.
And did you sing?
Yeah, of course, everyone had to sing.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is a
And you
whole
had to
new
remember it.
world
You have to remember it, and then
for me.
there are many different styles, and you have to remember cheer. What is it? Kanpai.
Cheers.
Kanpai call. It's kanpai call and champagne call.
Okay.
Yes, cheers, and what you have to say is like.
So in any case, there's a lot. One of the challenges of learning Japanese is you have the very
drinking
like
culture.
Drinking culture is a whole nother topic we'll get to someday. and maybe even today. You'll see in a minute why. But yeah, Japanese has got like super formal, super casual, and then the textbook stuff, which you don't really use in day-to-day conversation. Yeah, so anyway, what is this in front of us? Another little bit of Japanese culture.
KitKats.
KitKats!
KitKats.
Alright, yeah. So today, we are gonna do a taste test of some seasonal KitKats. And Jenny has agreed to do this with us, so...
Yes.
Okay, everybody's hands clean?
Yes.
Alright, we have...
First, we're gonna start with that one.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Let's start with the one that we just have, this one. This is Sakura mochi flavor. So, KitKat.
Well, if Jini edits this one, she can sort of like...
I can try it.
Yeah.
Let's try this Sakura mochi. Mochi is pounded rice cakes, right?
Yeah.
Yes. You've already tried this, so I'm gonna share this one with you.
Yeah. So, you open it then.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
I'll let you guys decide what you think.
Okay. I'm not a big fan of mochi. I mean, like if I got it for free and say, oh yeah, I'll eat it, but I wouldn't go out and buy myself mochi. You know,
I would. I like mochi.
I will too.
Oh, really?
I love mochi.
Alright, go for it.
Okay,
Itadakimasu.
itadakimasu.
So, by the way, you do not have to finish it if it's not to your liking.
I mean, I'll still eat it.
Okay.
It's good.
It's good.
Yes.
Yeah. Shinya?
10点満点. What's the score that you give it out of 10?
I think I just put a 6 because I can't really feel the taste that we're telling, like the mochi taste.
Well, it has a little bit, like very very slight. I wouldn't buy this though. I would give it a.
Yeah, I will not buy it. You know. It's good.
I would not buy it again. I would give it a 2.
Oh really?
You actually don't like it that much?
It tasted like melted crayons to me.
Yes, I've tasted melted crayons before.
Or what they smell like.
I don't know.
I mean,
I don't know what crayons you've been sniffing. I wouldn't give it that low.
No?
I'll probably just give it a 3 or a 4.
3 or 4. Okay, so we've got 2, 3, 4,
I'm so kind.
6. She's very kind. So while we're still in the Sakura thing, we have Sakura Japanese sake. Now I like sake.
Me too. And boom. And
Yeah.
Jini can just edit this here, and it's like the picture of. Oh.
Yeah.
I don't want to eat a whole one. So.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, wow. It actually smells like nihonshu.
Oh
It
yeah.
does.
It has a really strong smell.
Wow.
Yeah, this one has a really
I'll give the smell a 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10 on the scent of the KitKat.
They're not bullshitting with the sake.
Scent of sake.
We're gonna have to start beeping things out or decide if this is an adult podcast. If you keep cussing.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Alright, are we ready?
Itadakimasu.
Itadakimasu.
Number 2. So does this actually have alcohol in it?
I don't know.
Looks like it does.
I mean, if this has alcohol in it, I should be able to cuss.
What?
You know what I mean?
It really tastes.
Okay.
I mean, the difference is with the mochi one, the outside is the same, isn't it? And then the
kind of.
inside is just one
Okay.
that feels like a mochi.
Sakura mochi.
One
Package.
feels like mochi, and then the other one just tastes like normal KitKats but with a sake smell.
I do not see. Oh wait, yeah, alcohol.
Where's alcohol?
0.07%.
Yeah.
Yep, this has alcohol in it. 0.07%.
I didn't know it was possible. KitKat with alcohol.
I've had the amazake ones before, which I liked.
Whoa.
This tastes better to me today than it did.
Kids can drink amazake.
Yeah,
Yeah, so it's not.
so it's not a thing.
Kids can drink wine.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I think I give this.
I would give it a a bit higher, but I wouldn't give it too high. Like, it's just really...
5 or 6 for me, maybe. Today, but when I tried them the first time, I was not that impressed, but I don't know, like...
I would give it like 1 up from the other one. So
Okay.
3, 4, it goes to a 5.
5, okay.
Yeah.
Ginny?
5 for me too.
5, okay.
Yes.
Next, we have a array of green tea flavored KitKats.
Okay.
And there's still another kind in here.
You're a fan? You're a fan of green tea?
I kind of like.
Oh, there's 3?
Yes. This is... So,
Whoa.
I think this green tea, just a really normal one, you can find almost any
Where the
time.
hell's the light coming from?
And
You look so bright on that side.
yeah, there's a lot of light. So if we're like blinding you with the lights,
We're so bright next to you.
start.
I'm still fucking red.
Okay. This is the Otona no Aji green tea KitKat, so it's a little more bitter. Yeah, they love to do adult flavor. Did you see the meme thing about, was it McDonald's that had the adult cream pie?
そのクリームパイそんな美味しいんすかすいません一度食べれば満たされるおい先輩タクシー最寄りのマックまで大人を満たすクリームパイ大人
Otona no Aji cream pie in their advertising. So if you
This is definitely not for kids!
No. Okay, this is not we are officially rating this podcast for 18 and
I know,
above.
this episode. This
episode only. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, people,
I
please
mean,
check.
I think 14 and over is fine.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
They know swear words by now.
Depends on where you
How about
live.
your oldest kid?
My question isn't my mother watching this. My oldest kid, yeah, I'm
Mother?
sure. My mother doesn't like swear words.
Ah, okay.
So, and I didn't swear for most of my life until kind of recently.
Really?
That's the
So,
difference.
and I probably won't.
I mean, that's the difference in
a public.
our cultures. Even our cultures are very different. Like, swearing is
Oh, it's normal.
a normal
No.
thing.
It
Australia's a
depends on
normal
the
thing.
person.
Like, especially like the C word, like in Australia, you just hear it like so much.
I have heard that that's
Yeah.
pretty common and casual. Like it's not as offensive, maybe.
It means a good thing sometimes.
I've heard that in an online discussion.
Like sick, right? Like if you say sick, yeah, you just add the C word after it.
Okay, we're not using that one. That one's
no.
crossing the line.
Yes, yes.
So yeah, I do enjoy using a variety of language in my daily life, but because I am a public figure, I think I will avoid cussing on this forum. I'll do my best.
And if I become a public figure, I wouldn't change.
Yeah, no, me neither.
Don't
No.
change. Don't change.
No, I won't change.
We'll see.
Anyway, so
I might end up.
we have adult
Yeah,
flavor.
so the adult flavor, and then this one is brand new. This is a yuzu and green tea KitKat, which I love yuzu and I love green tea.
Doesn't
so
sound
doesn't sound good. You
This
don't.
sounds really good.
Well,
So this one.
what are we gonna start with?
So what's the difference between these two?
The kind of lighter,
The lighter
One is
green.
otona.
normal
They both says otona.
green tea. They both say otona no.
Otona no amasa.
Okay, let's get to the package then. KitKat.
No.
This is
何々漢字忘れた。Ah, I forgot my kanji.
forgetting the kanji. Yeah, I
Wow.
don't even know that
So the
one.
light green one.
The light green one, it just says matcha.
This is like 能力の能ですよ。
And can anybody read this one?
Yeah, that's what I
Koi.
said.
Koi matcha, maybe. I could be completely wrong. Does
probably-
that say koi?
Coin matcha.
Probably.
Probably. We guess. I guess every day in my Japanese
So-
kanji life.
Both
So,
大人うま
Strong
大人
flavor.
うまさ
matcha.
甘さ
And you can see on the packaging, like this one's really smooth green, and then this one's got like bits and pieces in it. So
Okay, I
let's
think
break
we
into.
should
We
try
start with the light
green
one. Thank you.
Green one.
Well, let's share though, because I'm not gonna eat a whole one. Here you go.
Okay. I'm not a big fan.
You're not a big fan of.
I'm the
Matcha?
worst person for like this. I'm not really a big fan of sweet food, so
Okay, you want to leave and leave us to
yeah,
girls?
okay. See you later.
Okay.
But for the other people out there that are not a big fan of sweet food, have probably a similar.
Yeah. Okay, are we ready?
Itadakimasu.
Itadakimasu.
Number 3.
Yeah, I was a little concerned when you said number 2 a minute ago.
Why is that?
Because it means...
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not eating number 2. Okay. I like this. It's really smooth and nice. Not too sweet.
I'm still indifferent.
Indifferent. Okay.
It's really
I'm gonna give it a
really good.
7,
yes.
I think.
Yeah, it's gonna be a 7 for me.
Just this one and the Japanese sake is so different. Actually,
Yeah?
I think. 6. I'll give it a 6. It is a little bit better, I think, than the sake one.
Yeah. Although, I mean,
The smell is really strong on the sake one.
the sake, yeah, the smell alone is kind of worth the experience. Okay, next we have the darker, stronger
You don't know it?
Nah.
matcha.
Thank you.
Okay.
This is like the
Then
amount of
you-
this is like the amount of sweets for me in a week.
Well, then just eat like one bite. You don't have to eat the whole thing.
Yeah, but I just feel like
Maybe this
you
one,
gotta eat the whole one.
This one might be maybe a less sweet.
I think.
A bit bitter.
Yeah,
Oh.
bitter. Open it.
Alright,
Oh.
like, oh, you
Yeah,
want-
that's perfect for you and me because you don't like sweets.
Ah,
so,
okay.
have
Well, if
a
that-
little bite.
I did it.
Yeah. Okay. Itadakimasu.
Itadakimasu, number 4. I actually like this one better. Like, it actually...
Like
The other one just tastes like really fake green tea or something.
maybe this one definitely has a little bitter aftertaste.
That's why I like it, because it's
Yeah.
less
The real-
sweet and more
yeah.
bitter.
I'm having to eat another bite because my brain is not registering the flavor yet compared to the last one, which just really...
I prefer that one.
So what do you rate it?
But I wouldn't give it a 7.
No?
6.5.
Really?
No, like 7, like for me 7 is like good.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I wouldn't go out and buy this.
If I was gonna buy one...
Like I would say 7 is the original KitKat.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, okay. Like the milk chocolate original KitKat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the red one.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah, so the lighter green tea one, I'm gonna give ratings on par, like the standard KitKat. This one, I agree, it's kind of like a 6, maybe.
I'm changing my score.
Oh, okay.
I'm dropping the green one to the same as the Sakura one, so 5. And then I'm giving the dark green one a 6.
Okay,
Yes.
Jenny.
Well, I think the dark green and the light green are both gonna be a 5.5.
Okay,
Oh.
that's reasonable. Alright, this is the last one. It is the brand new, I've never seen this before, Yuzu Matcha.
This doesn't sound good.
Doesn't sound good.
I don't
you
know.
open one.
The mix between yuzu and matcha, I've never tried it.
Yeah, me neither actually.
I did.
Right.
Alright,
Alright.
yeah, thank you. You know, pandemic here. Although thankfully Hokkaido seems to be over. The majority of it, we
No,
are not
it's
under...
not over.
Not over, but we're not under
The
restrictions
Japanese
like other
government's
places.
not doing anything. Number 5.
Number 5. I like this one.
I don't like this one.
No?
This is probably the same as the mochi one for me.
Okay.
It doesn't fit together.
No, it doesn't.
Do you even taste the matcha anymore?
No.
The yuzu is so strong.
Which is why I like it, because I love yuzu, but it could have been...
I mean, I like lemon and lime, but yuzu is a really distinct citrus flavor, which I feel like doesn't fit with many things. But if it does suit well in some dishes, it's really, really good. But not with chocolate.
Oh. Well.
I know.
I'm giving this a 6.
I'm back down to a 3, 4.
Alright.
Oh, I put a 3.
3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, to each their own. So you'll have to try these Japanese KitKats yourself. What are some of the
How?
best?
Do they have to come to Japan?
They have to come to Japan. Or what about those like services, like those Japanese box kits of snacks and stuff? Do you know about those?
I know one, a French one.
Yeah?
It's Candy-san. It's called
Candy-san.
Candy-san, and he you can find a lot of KitKat and a lot of food from Japan that you can buy, and also some goodies online.
Yeah.
That's a really good place. That's really expensive. So,
Yeah, that's the thing. You
I mean,
gotta pay for the good
it's something
stuff.
that you just try once.
Yeah.
Just try once, and then of course if you like it, you can buy more. But it might be a little expensive, but it's a good video idea. It's good to share with your friends.
Yeah, it can be a lot of fun. My dentist back in the States, since I was a little girl, is a Japanophile. And so he orders that kind of stuff. And whenever I visit, he was showing me, like, what's this? It's like all the spring stuff and teas and snacks and senbei crackers. And yeah, it's like really cool services out there. Maybe we can link some in the video later.
Just find a friend in Japan and send it. After they send them over to you. It's much cheaper. And
Can be.
Yeah.
I was going to ask, have you tried other KitKat flavors that you did like?
no, I'm. As I
Well, you
said,
don't
I
like sweets that much.
So I've only tried the original one.
Have you had the Hokkaido melon KitKat?
The orange one? Or,
Yeah, the orange one.
no.
It's good, I think.
But I still even don't think that sounds that good.
Okay. We're not going to talk to you then. All right, so that wraps up our
Oh,
KitKat
one more.
adventure.
Yes.
Oh,
So
we do
this
have
one
one
is
more
just
thing.
Pocky.
Pocky.
The chocolate stick that comes from Japan. So it's just a special Sakura flavor.
Okay, say that again. So this is the Pocky. Sakura flavor. Now this one is kind of cool because it's got bruschetta. Wait, that's like a French word here?
What?
Bruschetta, no?
Brisket.
Bruschetta?
Brisket.
What in the world is this?
Pretzel.
Bretzel.
Pretzels! Okay. No, it is. It's a P. Pretzel.
Oh, pretzel.
Pretzel. That could be one of our Japanese
Pretzel.
vocab words today. Pretzel.
So it's
Is-
pretzel.
Like
Yeah.
a pretzel style biscuit?
Yeah.
Right, so this center thing is
That's so bullshit.
is a pretzel.
What?
Fuck. Fucking
Pretzel. And
It just looks like
アクセント
It looks
の
like strawberry
なんとかしようと
Yes.
グラニュアル。
They
So,
really look the same.
and it's got the chocolate, the Sakura chocolate on it, but it has an accent of salt and sugar. So be prepared for Sakura Pocky. いただきま
いただき
す。
ます。
いただきます
Special number one.
I like these.
It's good.
Your opinion doesn't count. You don't like sweets.
I mean, Pockies are always just addicting, so it's just so easy to
Yeah.
eat.
Definitely. So, these are the seasonal things. Something I learned.
Sorry, KitKat, but I'm pretty sure Pocky is just better.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
In this case, I agree. So, yeah, when I first came to Japan, I was really surprised how these seasonal flavors of different candies and soft drinks and even gum.
Alcohol.
Alcohol, gente is the word for our Japanese corner. Gente would be seasonal, and it also really connotates that it is limited, and it will, when it's gone, it's gone.
Yeah.
So I don't know about Australia, or France, but in America, if you get a product that sells well, they are going to continue to make it until it doesn't sell anymore, and there's like overstock, because it's all about the profit. But here, like, they're not gonna redo that product anytime soon. It's just like limited stock.
I mean,
and
they might bring
sell
it
out.
back, but
They
it's
might bring
not.
it back, but it's very rare, I think, or not until next year during that season again. So if you like something that's gente, that's seasonal, you better go buy a bunch of it, or it
There
will
are
be
so
gone.
many things now with the hanami, or is it cherry blossom flavors that they do.
Yeah.
Coca-Cola has it.
Really?
Yes.
Have you tried it?
No.
You?
No, I'm not a big fan of Coca-Cola.
Okay. I'm only a fan of Coca-Cola when I'm drinking my bourbon
Alcohol.
and Coke like last night.
Yeah, I would. Yeah,
Yeah.
I would say the same. I wouldn't drink cola by itself unless if it's with alcohol.
Yeah.
Sakura. There was like not a Sakura flavor, but it was just like a special Asahi beer. Spring special Asahi beer. I'm not sure what's different, but they might still have it. So I might. We might do an alcohol. Oh, you can't.
Well, if I'm driving, I can't. But I can still be here. And
It's better.
I'll be
like,
the designated driver.
oh, you're just gonna be here to
Make
see
sure
everyone.
nobody gets into trouble. No.
Yes.
Or down the road, I'm hoping we can go on location and maybe do like a weekend special where we hit a couple of Hokkaido places,
I want to drink some sake.
and then we could like drink.
Hokkaido sake.
Yeah, I love Hokkaido sake. I was filming in Niseko last winter, or a year ago, and we went to the Niseko Shuzo Brewery and got a special tour that normally you can't even get. And I
I'm
was
not just gonna be looking at my face, man.
yeah, you're
My
gonna get
tomato
beet
face.
red,
Yeah, beetroot.
tomato red, maybe.
After only one beer.
Yeah, do you
Yeah.
turn red?
No.
He does.
He does.
Yeah, even without a beer. So
But I'm probably stronger.
maybe. So that's the thing. I grew up where it was okay to drink in my house. Like it was never taboo, and so I really
What do
was.
you mean? What does that mean?
Like my mom never said like you can't drink.
From
or-
what age?
Well, okay. Like yeah, I remember being like.
I mean, of course, like when you're 18.
No, I remember
like,
being in like preschool or really small, and my mom would be drinking something like Kahlua milk,
Right.
and I'd be like, "Hey," and she'd be like, you can have a sip,
Yeah.
you know." Or I got a really bad case of poison ivy when I was probably 3 or 4, and the doctor told my parents like give her a shot of something for the pain.
Right.
And they didn't have any hard alcohol, so my mom gave me a little King's beer, and like I drank the whole thing. I was like 4 or 5.
That's
but-
fucked up.
Yeah, a little bit. Anyway, I was kind of like, cool.
Jesus.
But, because I grew up around alcohol, my dad's a biker, and so we went to, like, biker parties, and we'd be
mean-
camping, and alcohol everywhere, and I didn't like the taste of most of it.
yeah,
so
you should've.
this is the
That's
thing.
fucking
This is, listen to
weird
me.
if you...
I have never been drunk.
What?
Yeah.
That's because you don't drink that much?
It's because I decided, watching the people around me, like in high school, that were drinking way too much, do stupid things, and someone in my family had a really bad experience after drinking alcohol when they were young, so I just decided early, like, 1 drink per event, and that was my personal rule until I went to Niseko and I had to drink on camera, and I had like 7 kinds of sake before 11 in the morning.
Wow.
And like they gave like the masa, the square wooden box, and the guy that was like the master of the place, he was like filled it halfway, which is normal I think, and then the director is like all the way to the top to like it's like about to overflow, and I drank half of that, and then like 6 other kinds of sake, and I was fine. So I think I'm kind of strong with
Yeah.
Japanese sake, but I can't drink champagne. It just makes me sleep. Like,
Oh, really?
yeah, I don't know why. So,
What was it?
but
I
Japanese
remember
sake. Love
I drank at least 12 cans of Chuhai, 5% alcohol,
Mm-hmm.
in an hour. Yeah.
Why?
And then, for work.
it. Oh, okay. What kind of work?
As people probably might know by now, yes. Host work, so...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and
We
then,
finally
of course,
got
it was
there?
only an hour. It was only an hour, and the shift is 6 hours, so... And it was about the 2nd or 3rd hour in, and I had to drink like 12 cans because a stupid customer ordered a case of alcohol, so you had to drink it all before they left.
Why?
Oh.
Because it feels like it's not good manners if they have still alcohol there before they leave.
Okay.
So all the hosts would come around and have a drink, but we were busy at that time, so there was only
You
about...
took it upon yourself to drink a whole case of Chuhai.
I mean, yes, of course. Like, if the boss tells you go there and drink, you
Mm-hmm.
have to. So, I was with another guy, Kenji. He's really, really nice, really cool guy. We pretty much drank a case of Chuhai and beer together.
Wow. Okay, so...
And then, of course, like after that, it's like champagne, shots, So it's not just that. It was just an hour of the 6 hours. You had to drink 12 cans. So
That's insane.
But yeah, I was definitely fucked at the end. But still,
Well, yeah, I would imagine
a bit of a
so.
tangent, but still.
A little bit. So anyway,
I would love to do an alcohol thing
okay, we'll have to plan something
wanna
that's
try
like overnight.
at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I'm gonna join, it's gonna have to be overnight or really early in the day where I can like drive at night or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I live on the outskirts of town and
You can
there's...
catch the bus.
Actually, no, I could just catch the bus
Yeah.
here and there. It's not that impossible. So, okay, we're gonna have to plan something like that. Yeah, I love going on location for filming because I don't do any of the driving usually.
I mean, I like
so
I
can drink.
I like alcohol. I like sake, but I haven't really tried many Hokkaido sake before.
Okay.
Yes, I've tried many local sake when I used to live in Nagano. But other than that, when I'm in Hokkaido, I haven't really drank that much. Maybe just 2 or 3 different Hokkaido
Different
sake.
kinds.
Yes.
Okay, so we're looking for sponsors to supply us with local Hokkaido, Sapporo, etc. sake. I still have my big bottle of, it's like still half full from Niseko Shuzo.
Oh.
It's really good. So, and I had one there.
Do you
that-
prefer cold or warm?
I like cold.
Yeah, me too.
And the guy that was like lecturing us on the whole thing.
But of course, there's different sake like that is preferred to be hot, or it is better warm.
This old guy who was running the business, he gave us a nice lecture about like, oh, whoever took that warm sake thing to America is like so messed up. It's because back then the alcohol quality was not
The
good
shit,
due to
yeah.
the war
Yeah.
times, and so they would heat it up to kind of get rid of some of the impurities and increase the alcohol content. And it really should be drunk cold if it's
But
good quality.
I do think some sake.
Yeah, for sure. I
Is
had
preferred
warm
warm.
sake in Akan and Kushiro
Especially in Hokkaido
back
too.
in February
If
when
some-
I was on location at a
if-
Robata.
It feels nice
restaurant.
to drink warm sake.
It's
in
nice
winter.
in the winter, yeah. Super nice. So we're totally beginning of April here, which is spring season. Looks like it's going to be a little early for us this year in Hokkaido because things are melting quickly and warming up. But what about the Hanami cherry blossom viewing parties and stuff? We really shouldn't be doing those right now with the COVID.
Oh, I'm planning a barbecue in the next few weeks.
Yeah, well, you ignore all the rules anyway, so anything goes with this
Yes.
guy.
Anyway, so yeah, during
but-
the barbecue,
Tell, for people who might not know what that is,
what's that?
the Hanami
Ah,
party
cherry
culture.
blossom.
Yeah.
Cherry blossom season. What is it? Just going to the park to have a barbecue?
Barbecue or sometimes just food and
Food.
drinks.
Yeah.
But people can go drinking in the park.
There is some sort of like markets or matsuri or nantoka
There can be.
in Hanami because last time in Hanami when I was working in the ski resort. Yeah, during the Golden Week time where the cherry blossoms were blooming. So I wasn't here that time
Okay.
last year. So this will be my first.
Hanami season in Sapporo.
Yes.
Okay. I haven't really done a Hanami party yet. To be honest, I did a Japanese lesson with my teacher once, watching the flowers and with onigiri, rice balls. But like that's the closest thing. So I have
You want
not.
to do something with your kids?
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, you can video something like that, and I'll probably video something like.
Yeah, if we go to Hanami parties or something, take video.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we'll share with the audience there. It's a really cool culture. I think I was a little surprised, culture shock wise, when I heard about it the first time, and some of the games that people play when they're drunk out under the cherry blossom trees. But yeah,
It's all good fun.
Very good fun thing here in Japan, and so other parts of the country have already finished their seasons, but ours is coming on soon. So right now we have a little bit lighter restrictions in Hokkaido with COVID and everything. So I'm sure people will be going out. Some people will also be staying in otherwise, just for that. So balance. We'll have to see how it goes. But yeah.
Okay.
And now our artist spotlight with June Ishida.
大きい目とさらさらヘアの超美人、誰もがほら振り返る、彼女は私の友達、例えて言うならまるで私ってハンバーガーセットのポテトみたいだとしても、絶対私を選んでくれる人がいるはず。世界は広いんだし、どこかに一人ぐらいきっとポテトだけを頼む人だっているはず。たまにはダイエットかもね。髪を伸ばせば変わるかも。コンタクトにしてみようか。ネイルサロンを予約してピンクのリップ買おうかな。でもどんなに努力してみたってあの子みたいにはなれるわけないし、知ってるけど絶対私にだって可愛いとこがあるはず。誰にも負けないものが何か一つくらいで、いつもハンバーガーだけじゃ味気ないで、ちょうど一緒にポテトはいかが。あのくらい可愛く生まれてきてたとしたら、私の方へ振り向いてくれていましたか。でもこの顔でこの声でこの肌の色で生きてきたんだし、自信を持とう。もし生まれ変われるとしても私でない、君じゃなきゃダメと言ってくれる人に会いたい。きっとポテトだけを頼む人だっているはず。たまには投げとかもね。ご一緒にポテトはいかが。
Okay,
That should wrap it up for today.
I think we can. Yes, so KitKats and cherry Sakura, cherry blossom flavored everything.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's overkill. And
Overrated.
Yeah.
And so our language section, we hanami, which is the cherry blossom viewing parties in the parks. Sakura, cherry blossoms. Mochi is a pounded rice cake, usually sweet, but not always.
And Pocky
Pocky,
is the chocolate sticks.
chocolate pretzels, chocolate covered pretzel sticks. They're usually chocolate, but they have all kinds. Yuzu is yuzu citrus fruit. Matcha, green tea, which is different from like the green tea that you use with tea bags. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a frothy, much richer kind of thing. Do you like green tea to drink?
Only when I go to sushi.
Right,
When
okay.
I only go to, yes.
Yeah, I like it.
I did too. I hated it when I lived in the States and somebody tried to give it to me.
I'm just not a tea fan.
Oh,
I'm a coffee.
okay.
Yes.
I'm both. You?
Yeah.
Yeah. But for me, like green tea was super bitter. And in the States, there's so much sugar in everything.
Everything.
And so
Yeah.
when you drink something that's like natural and bitter and you're used to having a really sugar-filled diet without realizing it, like I did, it just tastes awful.
Right.
And so I hated it the first time I tried it. But then here, one of my friends took me to her parents' place, and the mom did like the tea ceremony for us. And I also really didn't care for the Japanese wagashi sweets, like the sweet bean mochi things.
Oh, they give you before the ceremony,
Yeah,
before
or
you have to
during.
drink.
Yeah, like especially niriko Koma? Is that the right word? But like it's just basically bean paste and sugar. And they just taste kind of sickly sweet to me. But combined with the green tea, which is super bitter, and the super sweet, that's like a yin-yang balance of perfection. And that's where I started drinking black coffee after I learned to drink green tea.
How does that get?
Because I couldn't tolerate black coffee; it was too bitter. I don't know. Most Americans like it's creamer with a little coffee, depending on what you like. But yeah, so I appreciate that traditional Japanese culture bit that helped me to be more otona. Otona is adult. It is super popular for like all of these otona no aji. Oops.
Oh.
I dropped it. My bad. I hope the couch is clean.
Yes, it's new.
It's new.
Yes.
Okay.
New couch,
Nice.
that's fine.
And we are broadcasting once again from a share house in Sapporo. So if you want to check out episode 2, we talk all about share houses. It's season 1, episode 2. And
Season 1?
yeah, we're doing this seasonally.
Oh.
And
okay.
we'll see if you're still around for season 2 because we know you.
But season means
We don't know yet.
3
Anything
months?
goes.
6 months?
It's
Anything goes.
Anything
I guess.
goes.
Anything goes.
I don't know. I'm thinking like 8 episodes per season or
It doesn't really matter.
10. It doesn't really matter. Depends on how like
Usually a season for now is just means a year.
for a lot of TV shows, but a lot of podcasts. I've been researching this.
Oh.
If they're topic based, like a how-to something, like okay, season 1 is just all about like this basic thing,
Right.
and then season 2 is about this kind of thing, or moving on. And so anything goes for us. We're just kind of playing it by ear to see what topics. For right now, like
Yeah.
we've had episode 3, which is going to be edited soon, maybe.
Oh, maybe.
Or
But
me-
episode 3 is with Carlos. so-
Carlos Mirabal from the Nippon Ham Fighter. So that's our first interview. I have a lot of people in my network that are amazing that I want to have come on the show, whether it be through the Skype interviews because
think
of
it-
distancing
yeah.
or in person. And I would like to also focus on like locations once we can start doing that. There's a cat cafe in Maruyama area that is an NPO, and they take in cats and try to like rehome them to people. And the lady that runs that's really cool.
Yeah.
And my friend Amanda, who is one of the other voices of Sapporo. If you hear a British voice on the public transportation, it's probably her.
I might know her actually.
Yeah, Amanda Harlow. She's amazing.
Yes.
You do? You
Yes,
know Amanda?
from a friend from a friend's friend.
A friend from a friend's friend. So, yeah, Sapporo is a huge city, except it's like a small town. Like, we all know each
Yeah.
other. So, I've already asked Amanda to be on the show, perhaps at the Cat Cafe if we get permission, because we both like cats. And,
Oh, you can take Jini with you.
okay,
I love
that would be
cats.
fun. So,
I love
we'll have
cats.
to go anyway. I need some cat cuddles. But yeah, Amanda, I think, is going to be on the show later. She works with one of the tour companies
Right.
as a tour guide. She's an avid kayaker and also skier. And her partner is one of the velo taxi drivers, the bicycle taxis. Kind of like a rickshaw, but very modern style, and a ski instructor.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a lot of people.
Anyway.
Amanda, you're going to have to come on now.
Anyway.
So anyway, we'll finish that up, but please check in next week. This is our first probably month of weekly episodes when we get this edited out. So April is here. May is gonna come in with a bang, I think.
Very fast. It's going to be very fast.
Yeah. So anyway, please tell us what you think. You can reach us at anythinggoeshokkaido@gmail.com by mail. You can also find us on Instagram and Twitter at @Mark. Anything Goes Hokkaido. Facebook page is the same. And Shinya, Instagram, Facebook. If people want to ask you questions or something,
They can just find me.
find him.
Yeah.
Jini, if somebody wants to ask you something about your opinion, or is there a way to contact you?
Well, I have Instagram.
Instagram. Jini, thanks for being a guest
Thank you very
with
much.
us today.
Well, thank you for inviting me.
We invited her like a minute before we started filming, so
Yes.
she's been amazing. So,
Just, do you want to try some KitKats? You just have to be on video.
Yeah, okay.
There's no
all
problem.
right. I think we're gonna see Jenny again sometime. Hope so.
But she lives here too, so.
Yes.
Yeah, right. All right, so thank you. I'm Delaina.
I'm Shinya.
I'm Jini.
And this was Anything Goes Hokkaido video podcast.
/ Muckbang / taste testing / Sakura edition.
All right, shitake.
Ciao.
A huge thanks to everyone that made this episode possible. Please keep in mind that it was recorded in early April of 2020, before the COVID-19 social distancing restrictions became as serious as they are now. Also, we are taking on business partners and patrons. Please check out our Patreon, Anything Goes Hokkaido page if you would like to sponsor us and help this podcast continue running. If you would like to have subtitles, check it out on YouTube. Like and subscribe.